There is a harsh reality that many people never talk about. Not everyone will have supportive parents, loyal friends, helpful mentors, or people who believe in their dreams. Some people begin their journey completely alone. No encouragement, no guidance, no financial help, no applause. Just a dream and the determination to keep moving forward. If that describes your situation, this message is for you. Because some of the strongest, most successful people in the world didn't start with support. They started with struggle. They started with rejection. They started with people doubting them. And yet, they succeeded anyway. One of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting for support before taking action. They tell themselves they'll start when someone believes in them, when they find the right partner, or when they receive encouragement from family and friends. But successful people understand that motivation often comes after action, not before it. If you wait for perfect conditions, you may spend your entire life waiting. The people who achieve extraordinary things are often the ones who begin before they feel ready. They move forward despite uncertainty, fear, and loneliness. When you have zero support, self-belief becomes your greatest asset. The problem is that most people rely on external validation to build confidence. They need others to tell them they're talented, capable, or intelligent. But what happens when nobody says those things? That's when you must learn to believe in yourself. Self-belief is not arrogance. It's the decision to trust your ability to learn, adapt, and grow. You don't have to know exactly how you'll succeed. You only need enough belief to take the next step. Another important lesson is understanding that loneliness can become an advantage. Most people see loneliness as a weakness, but it can also be a source of strength. When you stop seeking constant approval from others, you gain freedom. You become less influenced by opinions, criticism, and negativity. You develop independence. You learn how to think for yourself. Some of the greatest breakthroughs in history happened because individuals were willing to stand alone when everyone else disagreed with them. People with no support often face criticism. Friends may laugh at their goals. Family members may tell them to be realistic. Others may question their decisions or predict their failure. This can be painful, especially when criticism comes from people you care about. But successful people understand that criticism is often a reflection of other people's fears, not your potential. Many people project their own limitations onto others. They assume that because they wouldn't take a risk, you shouldn't either. Don't allow someone else's fear to become your future. Another key to succeeding without support is developing discipline. Motivation is unreliable. Some days you'll feel inspired, and other days you'll feel exhausted. If your progress depends entirely on motivation, you'll quit when things become difficult. Discipline is different. Discipline means showing up even when you don't feel like it. It means working toward your goals when nobody is watching. It means continuing after failure. The people who succeed aren't always the most talented. They're often the most consistent. One of the hardest challenges of having no support is dealing with self-doubt. There will be moments when you question yourself. You'll wonder if your goals are realistic. You'll compare yourself to people who seem to have more resources, better opportunities, and stronger networks. During those moments, remember this. Comparison is one of the fastest ways to destroy confidence. Everyone's journey is different. Focus on your progress, not someone else's timeline. The only person you need to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Successful people also learn how to become their own source of encouragement. When nobody is cheering for you, you must learn to cheer for yourself. Celebrate small victories. Acknowledge your progress. Recognize your effort. Many people wait until they achieve something massive before feeling proud of themselves. But growth happens through small, consistent improvements. Every step forward matters. Every obstacle you overcome makes you stronger. Another important principle is learning from failure instead of fearing it. People without support often feel pressure to succeed immediately because they don't have a safety net. But failure is part of every success story. Every mistake teaches a lesson. Every setback reveals a weakness that can be improved. The most successful individuals in the world have failed countless times. The difference is that they didn't stop. They used failure as feedback and kept moving forward. You must also learn to protect your mindset. Without support, negativity can become overwhelming. That's why it's important to control what you consume. Read books that inspire growth. Listen to educational content. Surround yourself with ideas that make you stronger. Even if you don't have supportive people around you physically, you can still build a positive environment through the information you allow into your mind. Your environment shapes your thinking, and your thinking shapes your future. Another powerful lesson is understanding that success often requires delayed gratification. Most people want immediate results. They want success, recognition, and rewards right away. But meaningful success takes time. There will be long periods when your efforts seem invisible. You'll work hard without seeing results. You'll make sacrifices that nobody notices. But every action compounds over time. The seeds you plant today become the opportunities you enjoy tomorrow. As you continue your journey, you'll eventually notice something surprising. The same people who doubted you may begin to support you. The same people who ignored your vision may suddenly admire your success. But by then, you'll realize something important. You never needed their approval in the first place. The support you were waiting for was always inside you. Your determination, resilience, and persistence were enough. At the end of the day, succeeding with zero support is not easy. It requires courage, patience, discipline, and unwavering belief in yourself. There will be moments when you feel alone. There will be moments when giving up seems easier than continuing. But if you keep moving forward, one step at a time, you will discover strengths you never knew you had. Remember this: some people are given support, and some people build themselves without it. The second path is harder, but it often creates stronger individuals. So if nobody believes in your dream right now, believe in it yourself. If nobody supports your journey, support yourself. Keep going, stay focused, stay disciplined. One day, your success will become proof that you never needed permission, validation, or support from anyone else to create the life you wanted.